What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here. Hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another episode of the world's first. Of course, if you're still enjoying the series, please go and hit that like button. Now today, we have ourselves a couple of interesting matches. MK Dons and Wycombe on the schedule, 3 days apart from each other, so you know that Wycombe match is going to be already even more daunting just because we're going to have tired legs out there. But before we get into these matches, let's take a look and see how we did over the last month. And since our last live com versus Millwall and Oxford honestly didn't do as bad as I thought I would, 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 singular loss. However, the very next match continued our draw fest as we only came away with a point. 0-0 versus Colchester, 4 draws in a row. Something needed to change, right? Cue the 3-2 versus Oldham. Wayne Morgan and Stuart Rennie getting himself a brace to come away with all 3 points against those Owls. But then we went right back to our drawing ways, a 2-2 versus Crewe. Honestly, this was a very lucky result. Stuart Rennie getting himself a brace and the match-tying goal with 15 minutes left. The whole team played very average, except for the front two, and Stuart Rennie very lucky to get himself a couple of goals there. Our luck ran out against Chesterfield, though. 3-1 here, honestly, was not our day. We just kept hacking the players down, hacking Chesterfield down. That's why you see 6 yellow cards over on that side, and in the end, it led to 3 free kicks and 3 free goals. Not the best of performances. But we did come back with a nice 4-1 victory, a 4-1 stomping versus Hartlepool away from home. Paul Batchelor getting himself a brace, Amena and Anthony Steer adding to the tally as well. So like I said, overall not that bad as we come away with 8 points through these 5 matches. And with a little luck of some other teams around us not doing as well, we have bumped ourselves up into 14th place. I don't think this is sustainable, but it's very nice to see that right now we are at our high water mark for the season. 48 points through 37 matches. Yeah, we are still 10 points off the pace of even making the playoffs, not even looking to that, but it's nice to see that we are pushing ourselves further and further away from the relegation zone, and that's really where we need to stay, away from that red zone. Now let's get into the matches for today. MK Dons and Wycombe are sitting up there in the top 10. As you can see, MK Dons in 3rd, Wycombe in 9th. I'm not expecting a lot of fireworks from this team, but if we can somehow scrape away a point from one of these two, I'll take it. So let's get into the first match, which is against MK Dons. Still trying to make this formation work. It's going to be the 4-4-2 diamond off kilter today, and this is how we're going to line up. We're going to have Jack Bonham in net, Marsh Brown, Angel Rowley, and Senior along the back line. We got Jake Gallagher sitting in that defensive mid role with the wingers being Amena and Kelly. We have young John Cook sitting in that cam position only until Ollie Bassett comes back from his injury. Stuart Rennie and Paul Batchelor up front because, well, once again, Anthony Steer, he was coming back off of his injury, but then again, he also has not been faring all that well compared to Stuart Rennie. So we're giving him the run out, and of course, Paul Batchelor, the ever-present Paul Batchelor, 16 goals in 29 matches. He needs to stay up there. So this is how we're going to line up, and we can only hope for a good result. So let's kick off and see what happens. Kelly tries to slip it through, tries to find Stuart Rennie, the runner. He was just onside. The goalkeeper just didn't have the pace to get there, and Stuart Rennie puts Sheffield up 1-0 in the 16th minute. Get in, boys. It was a very ambitious cross from Sam Kelly. Did not think it would have gone. I didn't think it would have amounted to anything, but the goalkeeper just was very hesitant off the line, allowing Stuart Rennie to come in behind him and get the goal. Just before the half-hour mark, MK Dons on an attack. What a good block away. The ball is parried directly to a Dons player, and they level it up. Leonardo Venturelli, of course, it's his first goal of the season. I am the first goal magnet. It's 1-1. A very nice play, to be quite honest with you. Defense was all over the shop. I don't even know what this guy was doing. He was just walking around. Who even is that? That's Jack Senior. Jack Senior's not had a good season. Halftime, it's 1-1, but admittedly, MK Dons with more of the ball, more shots. It's very nice that the defense have come up big when they needed to prevent them from getting any more. Now, we need to rely on them even more in the second half to come away with at least a point. Ball coming into the wing, and I say that, and not even 2 minutes into the half, they give up a goal that puts the Dons in the lead. I mean, what's the point of team talks if I'm trying to tell them, hey, close them down, when they don't even close down? It's another MK Dons highlight. Senior does try to do well to clear the ball. Somehow gets back inside. 2 Sheffield defenders around this guy. And somehow he gets the ball and puts MK Dons further in the lead. Disgraceful. I mean, the free kick, Jack Senior did well to clear it out, but Burrows somehow, I can't comprehend that entire sequence. I just can't. And with about 5 minutes left to go in this match, what a poor pass from Bachelor. I thought for sure we had a counter on. And now Rowley, who's been persistently fouling all match, he's already on a yellow card. He's not going to see the end of this match. Congratulations. Sheffield are now down to 10. It's just been one bad instance after another. It's been a horrible day all around for everybody involved. Oh, come on, Senior. That's it. As soon as I get a better left back, Jack Senior is gone. For fuck's sake, I brought him in to be a great left back for this division, and he's been nothing but shit. Look at that. That's not even a clearance off the line. That's him just moving away from his position. Yes, I know MK Dons are in third place, but for fuck's sake, should have done better than giving up 4 goals. Now I gotta look to try and pick it up versus Wycombe. I did say I would like to try and get 1 point out of these 2 matches. Maybe we can get it versus Wycombe. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go back to what we did to bring us up here in the first place. We're going back to the 4-4-2 proper, and this is how we're going to line up. There's going to be a few changes from here and last match, though Jack Bonham is still going to be in net. Baba, Beedling, Angel, and Sam Kelly are going to be along the back line this time. We're going to have Amena, Bassett, Gallagher, and Jack Steele as our 4 midfielders. Up front, Paul Batchelor, of course, the mainstay, but Anthony Steer is going to get his time in the sun this time around. Hopefully, he can get himself a few goals as well. Wycombe are definitely going to be tough away from home. Like I said, they are a top 10 side, and hopefully we can get a point away from this. So let's kick off, see what happens. Hopefully we get something. 2 minutes in, Sam Kelly coming up the wing. He is the defensive back today, moving into a more natural midfield role. What great passing, and Batchelor, 2 minutes in, puts Sheffield in the lead. It's his 17th goal of the season, and it's 1-0 to the good guys. 1 shot, 1 goal. This form is definitely not sustainable, but some great passing through the Wycombe defense to get Paul Batchelor on his familiar left peg, and shoots into the top left corner. 7 minutes gone, ball coming in, trying to get it through to... Oh, who was that? Jack Steele. Jack Steele doubles the lead 8 minutes in. It's 2-0 to Sheffield. And like I said, we need to get a point versus these guys, and we're already off to a great start. Let's take a look at this throw-in. Baba into Kelly. It actually bounces off of a couple Wycombe defenders right to Jack Steele's feet, and he smacks it in for the goal. However, 5 minutes later now, and Wycombe looking for a counterattack. It's a good block away, but no defenders. Where are the defenders? They're all just lollygagging around, and they allow Wycombe to get right back into this match. There's still a lot of time left, but Jesus Christ, boys. Look at all these red shirts just standing around, not doing anything. Didn't help the goalkeeper was down as well. It's 2-1 to Sheffield, though. Well, after the flurry to open the half, it kind of died down, though Wycombe still have taken more shots than us, looking even more dangerous. It's nice that we have the lead going to the half, but we need more. We need to do a lot better if we want to come away with any sort of points in this match. 58 minutes gone, and it's a corner kick to Wycombe. It's coming inside. Sam Kelly off the line, blocking it away, but he doesn't do anything to clear it out. Now he finally does, and he finds Dave Jones, who's just been subbed on for Jean Amena, who really hasn't been doing well in this game. Steele out to Steer, and there you go. Increases our lead back to 2 goals. A nice cross in to Steer. It's his 10th goal of the season, and it's 3-1 to Sheffield. Let's take a look at this. It was a great build-up. Batchelor getting it out to Steele, tries to get himself into position, but Steer was running and was the first one to touch the ball. Back of the net, 3-1 Sheffield. It's a free kick coming inside, and Wycombe are back to within 1. Matt Smith off of the pinball, bouncing around the 6-yard box. Let's take a look at this again. Reynolds, free kick coming in. Bounce from Sobrino off to Bonham, but parried directly to Smith. Dave Jones, out injured. And I've already made all 3 myself. Great! I'm going to end 2 straight matches with 10 men on the pitch. Alright, so we're going to have to move Baba up into a wingback role just so we can, fit that spot. Leave everything as is. Keep the counter, but stay more structured. Alright, boys, let's see if we can hold it down for the next 13 minutes. 3 minutes of stoppage time on the clock, and wouldn't you know it, Wycombe coming inside. Oh, what a good clearance away. A good tackle from Graydon, and clears it away back to the center circle. Steele tries to get it over to Steer, but he wasn't looking. Boys. boy. I can't be arsed with this team anymore. Especially the defense. When they just keep letting me down game after game after game. That they don't know how to mark anybody. We did well enough to win today. And don't you say to me that I said at the very beginning, oh, I would have been happy with the point. The way we played should have come away with 3, not 1. So with the 1 point in these 2 games, that now drops us down into 16th. Oh, for fuck's sake, we could have been up to 13th if we won this game. Alright, so let's go see who we're facing in our season-ending episode next time out. So our final 2 matches of the season will be against Wigan and Exeter, and the run-up is going to be like this. First place Yeovil coming up next. Then we have Cambridge, Swindon, Luton, and Fleetwood. It's going to be hard. The run-up is definitely going to be hard. We just need to do well enough to stay above the relegation places. And looking at where that cutoff is right now, that's only 8 points. We can easily drop that much if we go on a really bad losing streak. I'm going to try and prevent it, but only as much as this team allows. If we keep losing like we did or drawing like we did in these matches today, it's going to be really, really difficult to stay up come season's end. So that's pretty much how everything is going to be laid out for the next episode. But as for this episode, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, of course, go and smash that like button. Lets me know that you're still interested in the series. And if you're new to the series and the channel in general, go and hit that subscribe button. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else at all, please leave in the comment box below. But of course, as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.